Welcome, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Night of a Thousand Instruments.
On a Tuesday. This is fun.
Exactly. How you doing tonight, Chelsea?
I can't complain. This is a nice little change up for the week.
So, shout out to John Hayes. The playlist tonight was curated by John Hayes. So this is his basically like his special night. Night of a Thousand Instruments. So we have like a bunch of different instruments, and not just different instruments, but like very unique instruments, and like all from around the world too. So we're taking like a little trip around the world tonight. Super interesting to me. Very cool to just like take a little journey, a musical journey, right?
I feel like I could never learn enough about music. So this is, and like music is like intertwined in culture and so much. So it's you can't ever really stop learning.
Yeah, like a lot of these instruments, the reason why they're unique is because they're very like cultural, very like not so mainstream, Yeah, thank you. Very much appreciated, John. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so let's get into this without any further ado. The first up, Walking on the Moon, Foggy Mountain Spaceship. Let's just pop on over here. Yeah, so again, I have don't know anything about any of these, to be honest with you. Give me 1 second. I just want to open it up and try to get a little bit more information. Yeah, so our take on the Police classic, Walking on the Moon. So it's a cover of the Police. And it looks like we got a banjo, banjo bass, and a banjo tron. So yeah, this sounds exciting. Chelsea, do you know anything about the Police?
I mean, everybody knows the Police, right? But yeah, I guess Walking on the Moon is not their biggest song, but...
So you do know the song, though?
I know the song. I don't know Foggy Mountain Spaceship. I feel like I would recall that.
Awesome. Let's jump right in. Oh, that was amazing. Super enjoyable. It's crazy the sound they get with just those
Yeah.
three guys. They all are playing a banjo, right? The guy on my left was playing just like a straight up banjo. The guy in the middle was like a one man band with that banjo-tron or whatever it was he
But
had.
yeah, wasn't there something like on the end,
He
like a little
he had
drummer
so he's drumming on it, but then he also has like a little drum, like miniature drum kit with
attached
like
to it?
cymbals and stuff
Yeah.
attached to it. And then he's also like playing it like a banjo at some points. And then the
Well,
guy
and
on the right, now
the
listen,
banjotron. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the guy on the right also had a banjo. It may have been like a bass banjo. It may have been like, playing like a lower sound. But he had pedals that he's hitting. And that's like the reggae guitar that he was hitting with the pedals. So I was catching on at the end, you know what I mean? Very cool, like the sound that they could come up with just those three guys playing around like that. Super enjoyable, and the sound like it's called Walking on the Moon, the song is, and they're called Foggy Mountain Spaceship, and it really did like some of those synthesizers were like panning back and forth, almost like an asteroid going by or something. It was very psychedelic, very like otherworldly feel to it, especially
Even the
with the
cameraman
visuals
showed
too.
up. Yeah, the cameraman was like zooming in. Like that's just like props on the stage, and just the
Mm-hmm.
way he was like panning in. Even the cameraman had like everything to do with the aesthetic. But yeah, trippy. I've got the reggae vibe, of course. Yeah, the banjotron. Like at times, it almost sounded like a steel drum. Whatever he was doing, I was like watching him play, but like hearing like it just didn't make sense to my ear. But it was
Mm-hmm.
that much more entertaining. Yeah, it was so cool what they were all doing together, but each one, yeah, especially the guy in the middle, like, wow. There was just so much going on there. But yeah, I didn't even really miss the vocals. It was, we're not rating this tonight. This is special. We don't have to rate it, right? All right.
Sometimes it just
Beautiful.
comes out.
Yes, that was, how do you rate that? That's, yeah, but it was like so cool. I didn't even miss the vocals. It was,
Exactly.
your ears constantly like, oh, what's that? What's going on here? So yeah, it's really really nice start to the evening.
Oh yeah, thank you for that one. That was all. Yeah, it was a very good one to start off with too. Yeah.
Very yeah, chill vibes for sure.
All right, guys. Second up on the list, Canon in D on two Chapman sticks by Cascade. Again, like I'm not even sure what Chapman sticks are. I love this. Like, on the last one, I knew what a banjo was, but I've never seen like a banjotron, and I thought it was very interesting that the guy was also hitting, like the guitar licks on the pedals. So there's just, with the technology today, it's so crazy, like all the stuff that they can do. Pop on over. All right, let's jump into this. Let me see if I can get a little more info first. Nope, not a whole lot. Just Canon and D on two Chapman sticks by Cascade. Let's get it.
Wow.
super cool. Yeah, I love that. It's like I've never seen that before. It's interesting to me. It's like halfway between a harp and a guitar, but it kind of sounds like a piano too.
I
Very
yeah.
cool. Like a lot less distorted than a guitar, you know what I mean? Very clean sound to it.
Hmm.
Yeah, wow, it's kind of blowing my mind. The way it looks too, it's kind of crazy,
I
right?
was with you with the harp thing, but then like yeah, I guess there's there's a
It's
little
kind of
bit of
like
a
piano-esque, right?
yeah strike
Because
to it.
if you watch them, they're not strumming at all. They're like just hitting their fingers on it,
Yeah.
kind of like you would, you know, some like good guitar players when they're doing like, you know, solos and stuff. They kind of just, you know, but it doesn't sound as clean, you know. But it sounded really good, real clean, real
I don't think I've
nice.
ever
Like
heard somebody play
it
a
was
Chapman stick.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
beautiful.
so beautiful.
I didn't think I knew the song, but I definitely have heard this song, you know.
Yeah, I don't know who
Beautiful
originally
song.
does Canon. This is classic, but oh,
Yeah, it's a
like
classical song. It's you know, something popular.
the
I
fact
don't
that
know
he
who sings
taught
it
her
either, but
and she'd never like this is
who
crazy.
composed it. Yeah, very cool. Thank you for this one.
This is
And the you know the visuals behind them, the water and stuff, very
yeah.
beautiful place to do it. And like I said, very you know you would expect to hear like a little bit more wind or something like that. Like the way they had it set up, it was nice.
But
It was a
you
great
read the
performance.
chat, right? John said he taught her how to play. Like she'd never played an
Hmm.
instrument before. I don't
Very cool.
I don't know that I could pick that thing up and play it like that. Like wow.
Well, they also, it sounded like they were kind of changing up a little bit. Like, you know, they weren't playing exactly the same thing the whole time, just at parts, you know.
No, definitely they were harmonizing though. But again, like
Hmm.
you got to train your ear, not just train yourself how to use the instrument. It's very very impressive, very beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, I think that was a first for me. I don't think I've ever seen a Chapman stick.
Yeah, very cool.
Very very cool.
All right, guys, getting into the next one. Bach, Toccata, and Fugue for alto and bass flute. Again, guys, I have no idea. So I'm going to check the description on these just to try to get a little bit more info. So
Bach, yeah.
just, yeah, I've probably heard the song, but I just want to make sure there's not anything I'm missing, you know. A lot of times, sometimes you just check the description. Tatiana Cassetta and Heather Newen-Schwander from Flute Specialists perform Bach's Toccata and Fugue, arranged by Chris Potter. Very cool. Let's jump right in, guys. Oh, so cool, man. Thank you so much for this, John. Just like showing us all these new instruments. I've never so that was a bass flute. Very cool looking.
I played the flute for years. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody play a bass flute either.
Yeah, it's very cool looking, you know what I mean? You see it and you're like, "Wow, what is that?" kind of thing,
I
you know.
loved the sound. It was so cool.
But yeah, what's even cooler is the way it sounds with, the other flute, you know.
Hmm.
It's like and the way that this song was wrote or written, the way that they kind of like chase each other back and
Yeah,
forth, like it's almost like call and response at times, and then at times they're harmonizing, at times they're like chasing each other. It's very playful, very cool. But the song starts out in like Halloween type fashion, like old funeral music is what I would call it, but yeah, like reminded me of like MF Doom and stuff, or like old horror movies. Um, but yeah, real quick into it, it kind of changes, and it's just them kind of like chasing each other back and forth. That was
it's
super
very
enjoyable.
playful. Yeah, it's less of a
Yeah.
harmony and more of a cat and mouse. It's a lot of fun, and it's really cool for me to hear it done with these instruments because, like, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a bass flute, and that was just really cool. The complementary cat and mouse here. Um, it's just it's such a great song. Some really cool instruments, some really talented women, but also like whoever whoever composed it. It was really fun. A different way to hear a classic.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like it was like maybe a ballet or something like that. The way the way the two flutes were kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, you could definitely see some visuals that would go with that.
You know. All right, guys, getting into this next one. Taikai, 2023 first place performance. Again, let's
Clueless.
let's jump in and try to get some more info from the description. Oh, this looks good.
Drums? Yeah. What?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure. First place performance at 2023 is held at Budokan, performed by Sarah Gilbert. I think that's about all we're getting. Let's jump right in, guys. I'm excited, a little scared.
Take your breath. I got you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, you kicked off the second half. How do you feel?
I'm so glad it's over.
Give it up for Sarah one more time. So, Sarah, you had a pretty good cheering section over here. You have anything to say to your fans, your friends, your family, the live stream?
I am where I am today, not just here at the competition, but where I am in my life, where I am in the country, thanks to the efforts of a lot of people in my life, those here, those watching from home. Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm just really thankful for everyone who's been a part of my life and who's encouraged me to keep going in the direction I'm going. So, thank you.
Oh man, that was so cool. Yeah, she was here, let me pop this over. She was tired at the end of that, that was like
It was all overhead. It was very it was like as good as it was. I was thinking like, does it have to be positioned like that? I guess to get the projection and everything, it probably did. But yeah, that was so cool. The whole time, like she's on beat, she's rocking it. But yeah, she's literally pounding on that thing overhead. You have to be in good shape to do this, like cardiovascular and like her back and arm muscles. But yeah, I loved every minute of this. I never really did percussion. Like I guess my youngest brother had like a drum kit I got to fool around on a little bit, but he did steel drums. Like I've always loved percussion and never really had the chance to get into it, I guess, or took the time to. So this is just awesome. She rocked it. Not for lack of anything other than a biased preference, and just I loved every minute of it. I think this is my favorite one tonight.
Yeah, you gotta imagine, those sticks are pretty big. They're probably pretty
She's
heavy.
pounding on it too to get like. There's a couple times where she softens it up a little bit, but
Well,
some of those blows, like she's working out.
yeah, she's a professional drummer, so she wants to get a certain sound, and to get that certain sound, you got to hit it a certain hardness. You know what I mean? So yeah, to do that whole entire performance above her head like that, just really cool. Just really cool to get to see this, like I didn't even know this existed. John's telling us all about the drums and how they make them, and they're probably very, very particular about how they make them and the ones they choose for competitions like that. Just very cool. And the sound that it gets, it being that big and that off the ground, is just really cool to me.
Yeah, it gave me like warrior vibes. I don't know.
Lost Hate.
Before we move on, if you could address Rob.
Yeah, just go to Super Chats and tell me which ones, and I'll try to see if I can go back and to bring them up. Yeah, sometimes they don't all get up there. Most of the time it's because I forgot or it slipped through the cracks somehow. But sometimes it's just like not that quality of a reaction, and there's so many other more that I'm trying to get up. So yeah, whenever you guys don't see one up or you want to see one, just request it, and I'll try my best to go back into the archives to see if I can pull it back up.
Yeah, sorry we missed that one. Trying to think which one.
All right, guys, let's get into this next one. Leigh, Creep, cover. Never seen anything like this. Is that a guitar? And her voice, mind blowing. So that what a nice little intro, It actually didn't have the Leigh Creep, so I put that up just because I wanted the artist name on the banner, Let's jump right in, guys.
Creep, and I'm just gonna change this because I can't hear myself. There we go. Okay, perfect. Here we go. you were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your smile makes me cry. You flow like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? And I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when you're not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? And I don't belong here. And she's running out the door. And she's running out. She run, 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 and run. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want is so very special. I wish I was special. Thank you. Yeah, that felt really weird to me too. But yeah, this is a little toy that it's very fun to play, and you can play different instruments. It's still not out in the market, but it will be. And I wish I had this when I was a kid, to be fair.
Yeah, very cool, man. It's crazy, with the technology where it's going. Kind of reminds you a little bit of like a rock band guitar or something, but just like so much more intricate. You know? It's crazy that you could do everything on it. It's kind of similar to like a computer in an instrument. So it's like a MIDI, all that stuff, all in one.
Yeah, keyboards are so cool and intricate. Like it was just a matter of time before it, got deeper into the other instruments.
It's basically a very technologically advanced keyboard set up
Drums,
into a
drums have been there. Yeah, very cool though. Very cool.
What?
But yeah, hit up Lost State again.
Yeah, I will. He said just do it on. Maybe we'll fit it into Halloween, or we'll just put it on the next Request Fest.
Love in the Dark might be something we can fit in Halloween.
I'll check. I'll check a couple seconds of it to see if it is. You know.
But yeah, especially with this one, possibly we're sold out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're sold out.
The Halloween special is deep.
We might be
sold
able to
out.
fit this one in, but besides that, we're sold out, guys.
And then
But
Monday
we'll have
is a
two
regular.
requests. We'll have two Request Fest next week.
Next week's a regular, just Monday, Wednesday Request Fest week.
Mm-hmm.
But you and John are working on something.
Sunday, LA, 8:05. It's already up. I just have to fill in the description and all that, but it's sold out already, so it's already set. You know.
But
If you're a Warning fan, check us out Sunday.
yeah, let us know if Wednesday doesn't work for you. Monday works just the same. Next Wednesday, whatever. Let us know. But well, we got the time. Yeah, but this was another awesome one. Thank you, John. I'm having a great time tonight. When we did get a couple lyrics, she blew us away, right?
Exactly. We've heard a couple Creep covers now. But this was a good one. She's a really good vocalist, and what a great instrument to have if that's what you are. You know, you're like a really good vocalist, but you know, you want to play different songs with piano, different songs with guitar. You could switch between it seamlessly like that, especially when you're like, you know, busking somewhere like that. Like, what a great idea.
To have that was a beautiful piano sound. To have that at your fingertips, just on the street like that.
She called it a
Crazy cool.
toy mostly probably because, you know, she's a artist, and to her that's probably not a
That
musical
was
instrument.
probably a lot of fun, to play with.
But yeah, what a great tool, you know. All right, guys, jumping into this next one. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an intermission. Chinese Guqin, Flowing Water Guqin. Oh man, I'm loving this. I love it when I'm just like, I don't even know what that word is. You know, I don't even know how to pronounce that word. This is great. Let's jump right in, guys. Wow. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, the very first thing that struck me, I was like, "Oh, that's a lot like the slide guitar," you know. But yeah, just continue. It's really cool that that's the oldest song that I've ever seen, ever heard. 2,500 years old. That's crazy. But not just that, you know, it's about water and it sounds like water. At times you're like, oh, that's like rain. At times I was like, oh, that's like waves crashing. It was really cool, like trying to like pick out like what each part kind of was. Yeah, parts of it sounded like a bass guitar to me. And then like the lower of the octaves or whatnot. But then the high stuff, some of it sounded like when like Ali does the little like things on the top, the head of the guitar, where it's like, you know, really, really, really high pitched, that little piece right up there. Very cool. And a very good performance. Like that was cool. It
Yeah.
kept me on my edge. Like I didn't know when it was going to be over. You know what I mean? I kept thinking it was over, and then they'd give you a little bit more. You know,
Yeah,
it was
what a cool
intense at
piece.
times.
But even when it was intense, like, yeah, it was like rapids or waves crashing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it was intense, just the tone of the instrument is just so just peaceful,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like even the most aggressive piece of it, it was still like a form of meditation. I'm just like laughing it up. Yeah, it was really a cool piece beginning to end. You got all the different sides of water, from like,
Mm-hmm.
the cool droplets to like the rapids or whatever it was. But it was yeah, it was I could have just like kept listening to it. I have heard this. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play this, but I think this is just like a historical instrument that I've
Mm-hmm.
heard, on certain soundtracks or whatever.
I
But yeah,
gotcha.
what a vibe! Just such a beautiful instrument. It just takes you to a place like, yeah, I'm ready for bed or to go meditate or go tackle some goal I've got. It's definitely, I need more of that in my life. I've learned a lot about like music therapy and stuff, but that
Mm-hmm.
instrument right there, that's got some power behind it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this Chinese Guqin is like a older instrument, you know, and like they've since came out with smaller instruments that like do the same thing, just like a lot more efficient kind of thing. Similar to like, you know, a lute and a guitar kind of, you know.
But this sound, yeah, it was just very it resonated with my soul, I think.
Right, they were trying to do it like, you know, as close to the original as possible, you know. All right, guys, next up, Scarborough Fair, like never before. Jaw-dropping 21 string harp guitar performance. So 21 string harp guitar. I'm into this already. I like Scarborough Fair too. I think it was like a song that we had to sing in like elementary school or something like that. All right, let's jump right in, guys. Oh, wow. That was so cool. Yeah, just knowing the original song, it really amps it up a little bit for me. But yeah, what a great idea to pop that on there. You know, you get that guy to make it for him. Like, wow,
Pop it on. I think there's a little bit more to it than that.
You know, it's probably one of those things where he was playing two different instruments at the same time, and like, you know,
But
juggling that.
it like takes craftsmanship and then like such an ear to make it work. Like I don't know how. Yeah, it's
It
just kind
really
of mind
made it.
blowing.
It really made it sound super full. You know, when you're individual artist, you know, trying to put on a show for somebody, you want to put on the best show you can, and if you can do something like that to where it sounds like it's a full band, it's like why not? You know, kind of similar to the first song we saw with the guy with the banjo, with the one man band banjo. You know, it's like the bigger you can make your sound, the better. Especially when you're limited in the instruments and the people that you have. You know.
Bigger, bigger is just like it doesn't really grasp the concept. I guess for me, it's just like you got to have this ear to make something new work. You know, like I'm joking with John. Like, yeah, I need like a tuning app, and then like my brother, born 14 months before me, I swear he stole all the musical talent from the womb. He can just like hear it and tune it. You know, he can pick up some crazy instrument and teach himself how to play. But this takes it another level, like to this, just the uniqueness of this. Like, yeah, there's no tuning out. There's very few teachers, you know, out there. I'm sure this is just mind-blowingly awesome. And yeah, to know the song, it's just that much sweeter because it's a beautiful rendition. Definitely never heard that before.
Yeah, it definitely was beautiful. Just amazes me how big of a sound they can get just one person like that. Like if I just heard that and didn't see it, I wouldn't believe you that it was just one person. You know. All right, guys.
Boss
Next
hates
up,
like we need more strings.
that was hilarious.
Then you need another hand at that point, I think.
Yeah, exactly. He even had like picks on every finger just to try to make up for his lack of fingers and the amount of strings that he had to try to hit. You know.
And then
All
you
right.
get like baby hands like this. You really, you're not playing anything. No.
All right, guys.
This-
Next up, Shamisen girls, Ki&Ki, sorry, Tsugaru, Jongara, Bushi. I'm excited, guys. I got no clue.
We apologize if we've slaughtered any.
I probably did, and I apologize in advance. I'm trying my best, guys. I really am.
with all the respect.
So let me see if I can't get a little bit more info on this because I have no idea. Shamisen in Tokyo. Yeah, I mean, that's about all we get. It looks like a stringed instrument. Let's jump right in. was so
Wow.
good.
I'm
Yeah,
tired
John.
for them.
Thank
That
you,
was
thank you,
crazy.
thank you for all the information. I feel like it's like VH1 pop-up video where you keep getting the information at little points in the video. Yeah, banjo right off the bat. I'm like, oh, that's a banjo that they're playing. Interesting that it's 3 strings. Kind of reminded me of like that 2-string bass that we saw someone play. But yeah, the ice scraper I think is the main
The
thing that's
coolest part.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's very similar to a banjo. You know, the setup and the
Because
size.
she's like
But that
strumming with
ice,
it. She's like percussing with it, and then she's like percussing with it at times.
right?
It's so cool.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of like a Led Zeppelin breakdown at times. You know, the way that they're like
Okay, when we got a
hitting the
little like
drums.
slap. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I mean, I don't know whether it's just because John put all these in, and I'm thinking, Led Zeppelin, but
Okay.
it not exactly, but shades of it. That was super enjoyable, and yes, it was cool to see them do it together. And then John tell us that they had like a different style because they learned at different parts of the country or whatnot.
It was very, very similar. I'm sure if we knew more, we could like pick it out. But yeah, they definitely did have their own.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When they got their solos, it was fun to see them,
And you could tell
perform
when
very
each
differently than when they did it together.
girl had their solo, the other one was kind of checking them out intensely. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, what are you doing? They
A
both
lot of
were. They both seemed like they were each other's fans.
Yeah, a lot of talent, a lot of respect. But yeah, so cool. Very, very like again, not what I expected. Not that I knew what to expect. Instruments is vague, but yeah, awesome one. So far, so good.
This was impressive. This was my song of the night so far. I'd like to see a Shamisen Girls and Billy Strings collab. That would be cool.
I'm again like the lady that was drumming overhead. I'm very impressed. Like they were on fire. Like just cognitively, this was exhausting. They like hit 4 billion notes. It was just it was and not again I'm not like finely tuned ear or anything. Sounded perfect. I'm pretty sure that was a flawless performance.
Yeah, they were shredding for sure.
Yes.
All right, guys, we got one more and then an intermission. Didgeridoo Connection, Yangwood and Shigeki.
I know what a didgeridoo is. I've heard this before.
I feel like tonight has been, my biggest test on pronunciation that I've had this far. So I apologize in advance, guys. All right, let's jump into this. Oh, so cool, man. Yeah, I think the guy on the left that had like the maroon shirt, he was like beatboxing like the drums. And then the guy on the right kind of like was taking the kind of like the bass line more or less. I think that that's why it felt more like a beatbox or just like a beat than anything.
Yeah,
But
I've
yeah,
never heard that. I've heard didgeridoos before, but I've never heard that.
someone like beatboxing in the
Yeah.
didgeridoo. It's super cool, man. It's crazy the sound that it resonates. You know, that
Well,
bass that resonates from it.
the crazy bass that resonates, but then like he had like a thicker one and he had like a thinner one, and like you were getting just a really cool play of the sounds. I, I, I've again for the first time I was like, oh, I know this instrument, but again I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen like almost like a there was definitely like a hip hop vibe, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That was fun. I couldn't not move. I didn't expect that. I was wowed the whole time. But yeah, and then the sheer like athleticism again tonight, because like that breath control. Wow. And then like not just the breath control, but like I feel like my face would be numb because all that vibration they're putting into the instrument, you know, it's like reverberating back, and they're just staying on beat and keeping it moving. It's so cool, so talented.
Exactly. It's kind of like yeah. So watching like National Geographic or whatnot, elephants do like a sound like this. It kind of reminds me of that. It's like when we do these interesting things, my brain like makes these weird connections. You know.
Took it back to National Geographic. Hey.
Yeah, well, it also reminds me of the first place for performance, that big drum that we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Very similar, like low vibrating tones that you get from it.
Yeah, what a chill night. This has been so, it's just,
You like you feel it in your chest.
yeah.
Yeah, very cool night. Thank you so
Even,
far.
even the flute was chill, and that's, a little bit higher frequency.
So
Very
far,
good
it's been amazing, John. Thank you for curating this playlist. Not only is it just a cool idea for a night, but all the information and the individual songs that you picked, the individual instruments that you picked have been amazing so far. All right, yeah, I just picked this one. I felt like it went with it the best from Unique Ones. Oh yeah, John, about the LA, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Unique One to make an actual one. I can make one or try my best if I have time. If I don't, I could pick one from Unique Ones. Try to pick the best one, But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to make something that sounds good for the intermission. That includes LA's voice.
I'm
All right,
so
guys.
excited.
Let's jump into this intermission, and then we'll be back.
You shall rise. You shall rise. I'm the man that I'll be dying. I'm all about diamonds. You shall rise. You shall You shall rise. Be the nation through the people's eyes. Cities flow like rivers from the skies. Where it seems there are only borderlines. Where others turn inside. You shall rise. You shall rise. Disaster in your path, boundaries in your path. What do you desire? What lifts you higher? You don't have to be extraordinary, just giving. Those who never heard your cries. You shall rise. You shall rise. Toward the skies. Where others fail, you prevail in time. You shall rise. I'm the light of it all. I'll be the diamond. I'm all about diamonds. You may never know. You may know. 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 You shall rise. You shall rise. You shall rise. Sooner or later we must try living.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, Chelsea, whatever you hit when you come back, that's not the button to hit. It takes
I
us
didn't
to
hit
like
anything.
it takes it. Okay.
I hit my camera and my speaker to
Yeah, don't hit
unmute
that.
and to-
Nope. You're not muted at all. Well, you're muted. You can hit your low mic, but don't hit anything else.
That's all I hit. I hit my mic and I hit my camera.
Whatever
button.
you hit takes us into this weird view. I don't even know how to get there. Anyway, welcome back, guys. My apologies.
I'd like to correct my actions, but I'm not sure how to do so.
Just when you come back, only hit your mic. All right, get into this next one. The peaceful countryside of Mongolia. I'm excited about this one. I think this might have been the Mongolian throat singing. That was actually what I was mostly excited about, like going through the playlist. Because when I was making hip hop beats and stuff, I actually sampled some Mongolian throat singing. Okay, cool. This is Badsurig Banshig. Let's jump right in, guys. Hold on, let me just see if there's any more info right here. Not much. Let's jump right in, guys.
그르다가 걷는 게 혼들로 몰드노드 하루머른 길리게 하울이 들고 살아다 하루만 두르가 금내 골라 들게 도들 못들어 더도 사상 인신 챙긴 설러고도 사간 친내 놓지 바로 가를 당하다가 말린 친내 발 그런 타라바라 못한 놈 나가다 서로서등 댕게게 고트리다 또도치 서로다 나르네 도이야 그르테게 구배제 도도 혼지 가는 데 하루토로 조보이래 뚫는다는 소가 더모전 가이츠 덕무도전 그는 들레스르는 내치게 속에 눌러서지 그저 정글스레슨 날은 흔들히 덜덜셔져 대칭 어유고 화나를 들키 된게 억측은 먹호시구이 어유고 화나를 먹고 사망도전 하루고 화이로로 아들으로 시넘으로 선치 앞서게 물을 그때 건네 어른 새벽시도 돌아가자 한걸로 머리 좋은 데를 사튼 들어 못할라 그지 안 먹으면 물러르노 하리 대신 놀다위 도로도 다이아 득실지근 도를 사시다 아우를 쳤네 도 사시다 나를 허전 도망 오면 어저로든
Oh, thank you so much for that one. That one was beautiful. It's very interesting to me that the Asian banjo and violin were both square. You know, I don't know if there's anything to that, but it's very interesting that they're basically the same instrument. You know, it's like both of them came from a much older instrument. You know.
Well, and I could just like he's singing a language I don't understand in the Mongolian countryside, but this could just as easily be like a Celt in the Highlands. It's
Right.
the vibe of that instrument. But yeah, then the vocals are just something so unique and interesting in their own. He's so cool. It's captivating. Like, yeah, he just goes from one thing to the next, and you're just like in awe. But yeah, I need a translation. I feel like I need to listen to it again and get even more out of it. It's so cool. Loved it.
I didn't need a translation at all. I loved it. I thought it was perfect as it was, not even knowing what he's singing about. It just sounded beautiful to me. There's parts of it that, the low parts that kind of sound didgeridoo-esque. But then the high, like, whistles are almost like reminiscent of like an elk call or something like that, It's crazy what the human voice can do, the human voice box.
Yeah, he's definitely guttural at times, but then like he's got a beautiful singing voice later in the song too.
Yeah, the way he's making the sound resonate in his throat is outrageously just like amazing to me. It's like wow, and then it's just like wow, that sounds really good.
But also to get that sound while you're also like playing this beautiful piece, and there's like two separate pieces. Like of course, like it's working so well together, but like again, his brain is just so impressive. He's doing that at the same time. It's so cool.
And yeah, and then the instrument, the horsehead fiddle or whatever, was really cool. It had like really fat strings on it. I thought that was interesting.
Just two, but I felt like we got so
just
much
two.
out of it. Like, I don't understand. We got a lot of sound out of that.
Very cool. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was awesome. And then even parts of it, like, in the middle, it the video is titled "The Peaceful Countryside of Mongolia," and you know they kind of just panned for a little bit and like just let you enjoy the countryside. It was cool.
He's barefoot. It's such a vibe. You get like a little squish of the grass, like it just rained recently at the beginning. I got Hobbit vibes at the beginning.
That was cool. That was
it
up
was
there
cool.
for me. That was fun. All right, next up, Gilheim, Desq, Cicatrices, Hurdy Gurdy, Cicatrices. I don't know, guys. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I don't know.
No, you nailed hurdy-gurdy. I just don't know why you had to say it so fast.
Hurdy Gurdy. All right,
Let me get through it. Hurdy-gurdy.
exactly. Let's get in there. Ooh, this is cool.
Wow.
Wow is right. Yeah, I've heard of a hurdy-gurdy, and I guess I've never seen one like that. I just thought it would refer to the actual wheel or whatnot. But yeah, he had all kinds of extra stuff on there. That was wild, man. He had keyboard. It was almost like a it was one man band is what it was. It was multiple things together, you know. It was a violin, it was a piano, it was that was crazy, right?
But
Mandolin.
consistently throughout it, you got like this eerie frequency. Like it was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was like he was really good at playing it. It was almost like he'd get little squeaks in there that he couldn't not do. But
was
he was really
amazing at
good.
playing it.
He was really good at he was really good at transitioning.
It's like you got to give it up to bagpipers' parents. Like you know, this probably sounded horrendous when they were first learning.
Oh, yeah.
it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like it's so cool now that they've mastered it. But yeah, what a cool sound and masterfully played. And like the diversity we got from the same instrument, but at the same time, like, yeah, down to the frequencies coming out of that, it was like this eerie vibe that was so cool.
Well, yeah, not all that in front of your face, but then on top of it, he's got it electrified, right? So he can
Yeah.
loop it. So he's looping everything. Like you know, he wouldn't have been able to get those actual sounds like if he was just playing on a corner somewhere, you know. Having it hooked up like that and having it looped allowed him to do a lot of different stuff and get some really cool sounds with it too.
It allowed
there
him
was some
to do
there
different
was
stuff, but
there
he
was some
played the
drum.
original loop, like the sample that he was looping, like we saw it from beginning to end, him playing that all right.
Yeah,
That
well, there
wasn't
was some drum stuff that he did at the beginning that was looping
Okay.
the entire time.
Okay.
If you remember back to the beginning, you know, he was kind of like he was just hitting it like
Yeah.
this, you know, getting some bass out of it because it's electrified,
cool.
you know. So he's just hitting it probably pretty close to where the pickup is, you know. And that was his drum, you know. That was cool. It's very ingenuitive, you know.
Again,
Thank-
it's like
thank you
more
for
than
this one,
just
John.
cool
This one was
instruments. Yeah,
cool.
these are crazy artists.
Yeah, not only is it a night of 1,000 instruments, you know, 1,000, you know, being multiple, but yeah, they're really cool, man. These are really cool videos too. All right, next up, the Lachrimae, Pavan on Lute. So we get some Lute. Let's jump right in, guys. Such a wonderful performance. I didn't think a lute was bent like that. That was interesting to me. That's the thing that popped out the most to me at the beginning. But yeah, just a nice welcoming song, like a nice like chill, almost like I don't want to say elevator music, but it's like very like easy listening, like the elevator music of the 1600s or something.
Yeah, I think it was a little too intricate for elevator music, but beautiful. Like, yeah, easy listening for sure. Yeah, almost like the tones could have just like rocked you to sleep. It was just so pretty. The instrument, but his skill, but also like just I think the recording was really crisp. That instrument was just beautiful. The I guess the way the strings are bent back like that, you get just this, and the big bell on it, you get this just gorgeous sound. I love it, like so many stringed instruments, but that was really like the harp is so pretty, but I feel like you get like that bell, that way it resonated like that was just so crisp, really cool sound.
Yeah, it was a beautiful instrument too. Like where the hole usually is, it had like inlays to where it was just like little pieces of holes or whatnot. Very beautiful. But yeah, the shape of it's interesting. How it's kind of like semicircle. But yeah, I think the head where it bends like that is kind of like where the 90 is where the nut usually would be, and then the top is like the head, where it's tuned. But it seemed like there's a good bit of strings. It seemed like it was more than six. But
Well, and I
yeah,
also wonder if that's not weighted better. You got this big old bell on this shorter instrument, and to have the bent back might help like balance it out too a little bit. Very cool. Because yeah, I've seen the bent back like that, and I've seen it referred to as a lute, but yeah, I've also seen
Okay.
like I don't know other lutes depicted without the bend. So
I
don't
got you.
know.
I got you.
He was saying like this is a particular type of lute. So yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
he
some
says
bend, some don't.
the term lute can refer to many different plucked string instruments, but it's most
Yeah.
commonly described the European lute that was popular during the Renaissance and Baroque periods. All right, guys.
Very cool stuff.
Yeah, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like the background music when you walk into a pub in Skyrim. It
I'm
really
pretty sure
did.
it's a lute. Yeah.
The bards, what the bards are playing.
Take a look.
All right, guys. Next up, AC/DC Thunderstruck, Goose Hang cover, Moyen. Let's jump right in. see if we can get some more info on it. Okay, it's a cover, it says. Oh yeah, of Thunderstruck, obviously. That's about all it's given us. Wow, how incredible was that? Yo, you're muted. You don't want to talk to us, okay? Yeah, incredible. Thank you for that one, John. That was awesome. Yeah, man, Thunderstruck. It's like you know that you have an awesome song when so many people want to cover it. That was awesome, man. It kind of reminds me of that. I can't remember the name of it. The old song that was about water. It kind of reminds me of like that instrument, but you know, a little bit, a lot of it more technically advanced, fast forward 2,000 years kind of thing. Very cool. She did a great job. The way that she hits it, like the drum part, the percussion part, reminds me of like drumming on the tables or on the desks at school in high school. We used to do that all the time, when the
Yeah,
teacher
she's
would.
strumming it, slapping it, like hitting it. It was so cool, and so true to the song on this crazy instrument. And yeah, she nailed it. Such a fun cover. Definitely didn't ever hear anything like this before, but I think AC/DC they'd approve.
Yeah, I think this is like the third or the fourth cover of this actual song that we've done. It's like one of the more popular songs that we've saw covers to. It's interesting to me, you know what I mean? Like the songs that people choose to cover.
It's again, John, all the coolest instruments, and I've learned so much. But the vibe, it's very fitting of the vibe. It's not my favorite AC/DC song, but it's a very I don't know, upbeat song. I'd want to cover it too.
Yeah, the way she did the percussion on it was very interesting. It got me into it,
Mm-hmm.
Lots of energy. All right, next up. Avin Ahmadi plays Iranian piece Gar Tai Barad by Siamak Agade on the Ode. This is really challenging for me, John. I feel like maybe you might be playing a trick on me on this one.
Just
All right, guys.
yeah, nothing but respect. I think you're doing a great job. I'm happy it's
Thank
you, not me.
Oh, this looks cool. This looks cool. It looks like a guitar esque instrument. All right, let's jump in, guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Avin Ahmadi and I am
Oh, hold on one second. Looks very similar to the lute, actually, with the bent neck.
Hi everyone, my name is Avin Ahmadi and I am going to play a song called Gartiq Barad, which was originally performed by Siamak Agade, and this will be my arrangement of it on the oud. I hope you enjoy it, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. تیغ بارد در کوی آن گر تیغ بارد در کوی آن گردن نهادی ما را برندی افسانه کردن ما را برندی افسانه کردن شیخان جاهل پیران گمراه جانا چه گویم شرح فراقت جانی و سدنم جانی و سدنم جانا چه گویم شرح فراقت چشمی و سدنم چشمی و سدنم حافظ شنالی گر وصل خواهی حافظ شنالی گر وصل خواهی خون بایدت خورد در گاه بیگاه
Oh, that was beautiful. She had such a nice voice, right?
Yeah, it wasn't sultry. It was just feminine and wispy and light and so complimentary to her instrument. It was very. We've said easy listening tonight, but it's not. It doesn't even begin to cover it. Like I don't know. I could put this on in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I'm out.
Yeah, it was a good song to sing to a kid you wanted to get to go to sleep.
I don't know, because some of the emotion was sad. I really
Right.
wanted the translation too.
No, I think that her voice was part of it. Her voice was really like calming and she just had that vibe to her, and also the way that she was playing along with it, like you said. But yeah, there was like a little sadness to it. Like
Yeah.
I would like to know what these words were, just because it's like a mystery to me right now. You know, as to what she was sad about or what was going on. I feel like the lyrics were important in this song. You could kind of feel that, you know. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I want
Right. I
more.
didn't
Left
need
me
it to
wanting
enjoy
more.
it, but now I'm intrigued. Yeah. But
All
yeah,
right, thank you.
beautiful piece again. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like John, my stress level needed this. This has
Right,
been a
right.
good, easy listening night.
The oud, I think it's pronounced, the lute like instrument, really sounded to me like a guitar in this one, or the instrument that sounded the most like an acoustic guitar tonight. You know. All right, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Next up, the Maguires at Temple Bar Trad Fest 2017. Now I know what the Temple Bar is, just from used to work for a channel called Temple of Bars. So this would come up a lot. It's actually a Irish bar in Ireland, Dublin, I think. It's a famous bar, I believe. All right, let me hop over here. Let's jump right in. The Maguires at the Temple Bar. 2017. super cool, man. What a great family band, right?
Yeah, the drumming was so just it was so complete and wholesome, and there's just he was rocking it. You didn't even need anything else, and then this fiddle comes in with all that power, and like dad knew what he was doing, but it was very complimentary on the guitar. And then yeah, I wish I could hear. I guess it was a concertina. I wish I could have heard her a little bit louder. Like the drum solo, he kind of takes like a back seat, which was fine. You could still, he's still like, a key part of the song, but the fiddle just like comes out with all this power. And like, I wanted to hear her a little bit more, but that was so cool. So cool.
Yeah, they all worked very well together. Yeah, and each one, had their own little part, and it like filled out perfectly. Such great timing too, to let him like do that solo at the beginning, and then everybody just like punch right in like that.
Yeah.
I kind of expected it coming because they were sitting there chilling and they were all ready. So I was ready for something to come in, but I wasn't expecting that big punch like that.
Yeah,
That
the
was
way
cool.
she's got the fiddle, she's like ready to catch a wave. Like you see her preparing for a good minute ahead. But yeah, what a cool family. Yeah, definitely reminiscent, right? Oh, but like how wonderful is it to have such talent, but then to have a whole family of that talent? It's just mind blowing.
Yeah, that was a real treat. That was fun. That made me want to get down and dance, A little two-step.
Get your jig on.
A little two-step, yeah. All right, next up, Handpan by Yuki Koshimoto. I'm excited about this one, too. Love like all the percussion instruments, all the different, very unique percussion instruments. So I'm excited about this one. Let's jump right in, guys. was so cool. Yeah, that was funny, Larry. The illusion of no legs. I think that she's sitting like cross-legged and it's on top of her legs. That's why you can't really see it. It's like overlapping or you know, wider than her actual legs. Super cool sound, right? Like yeah, very like a Caribbean sound to it, or like steel drum esque. But yeah, hitting it. That's crazy to me that that was just invented in 2007. He said. You're muted, Chelsea. You there? No? Okay. I think we lost Chelsea. Yeah, it says you're muted. Anyway, yeah, very cool handpan by Yuki Koshimoto. She had a very nice like rhythm to her. I almost felt like it would make like a great rock song or something like. Is there something wrong, Chelsea? Did you turn something off? Oh, okay. Not sure. Chelsea has no sound? Well, hopefully we get Chelsea's sound worked out. What do we got left? We got 2 left. Let me play a song for a second, and we'll be right back, guys. Sorry about the interruption. We'll be right back. You're muted. Check, check. You have to unmute it. can't just unmute? Check, check. No, can't hear you. Give us another second, guys. Sorry. Guys, I'm really sorry. I think we're gonna have to call it a night, John. Maybe we'll do your last two on the next show. Chelsea's audio is not coming back on. It's something with her settings in Windows or something. It's gonna have to take. We're gonna need some time to mess with it. I don't want to keep you guys on the hook for too long. Really sorry. Everybody have a good night. Peace out. Everybody stay safe. Have a good one. Request Fest 34 tomorrow night, Halloween. So we're gonna get stuff straight before then. Peace out, guys. Good night. It's been a great night, guys.